Yo, what is up guys? In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to beat hard mode in Garden Tower Defense with only 3 units that aren't that hard to take. Those 3 units you probably saw on the title, but just to go over, we got Cactus, Bamboo, and Palm Tree. Now, Cactus is a common, Bamboo is rare, and Palm Tree is legendary. And now look, listen, I've spent a lot of money in this game. Like, like, like seeds, not like Robux or anything. But like this, I am broke right now. 19. Because look at all the units I've rolled. But look, 31 palm trees. Wait, and I said the bamboo's rare. It's actually uncommon. And the reason why I have 8 of them is because they're not in stock when I was gambling. But anyways, and but yeah, no, it's uncommon, which is even better. So it's easier to tame. You just gotta wait for it to be in stock. So without a further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, now that we're in, again, first step, click hard mode. And now the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place 2 cactuses. Now look, now you see these studs? You're going to do 1 stud up and 2 studs out. So like 1, 2, 1 up. And then for this one, over here, you're going to place 1 over here. There's going to be like a box, right? This stud box, you're going to place it at the corner of the stud. So look, it like makes a box. You're going to place it at the 3rd stud. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to want to keep it. You're going to want to, okay, listen, you're going to want to put it in 2 times speed. And once you get to wave 30, you're going to want to put it in 1 times speed again. Because for some reason, it only works when you're back in 1 times speed. Now, you're going to first want to upgrade this guy, and then you're going to want to upgrade this guy. So, there we go. We are in wave 3 now, I'm pretty sure. Yep, wave 3. So we're gonna wait till they get close. And now this is our problem. But since we for some reason have it in 1 times speed, it's gonna work. Now, usually it doesn't work if you're in 2 times speed. But if you're in 1 times speed, for some reason, it works every time. Now you're allowed to put it in 2 times speed again. But again, you're gonna want to upgrade the first cactus. You're gonna want to upgrade this cactus first before this one. So this is always your first priority before you upgrade this one. So now that we made money like that, right? We only can get him to level 3. You don't need to get him any further. Only level 3. Now I'm pretty sure it's wave 7 maybe. There's going to be a cockroach and it might get by with like 5 health, but that's okay. Because it's not a big deal because, you know, our base has 250 health. So pretty much, like, this isn't the wave. I feel like it might be next wave, but what you're going to do is you're going to want to place a bamboo. And you're going to want to put him where, like, you're going to want to put him right here. Where, yeah, like, see, you're going to want to put him right there. And this thing might go by. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but it might have gotten by just because I took too long. So if you do it a little faster, then it might work. But now, usually you're going to take around 5 damage in this wave, but after that, everything is way easier. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to max out this bamboo, right? So you're just going to want to max out that bamboo. Once you max out okay, I'm stuttering. Once you max out that bamboo, you're going to want to place 1 right next to it, which is right here. And when you place 1 right next to it, then you're going to delete these 2 and then just focus on bamboo. And now you're going to want to place about, I would say, like 5 bamboo, and then we're going to get into the 3rd step, which is going to include our palm trees. Now, while I was talking, I upgraded my bamboo. Now, the main hardest, to be honest, in my opinion, the reason why I kept dying in hard mode was because of the moles. Because what they do is they dig underground and you can't hit them, so they get by. Which, by the way, guys, I've done probably like hundreds of tries. I'm so serious. I've done hundreds of tries trying to figure out the best way to beat hard mode with only with like cheap units that aren't hard to get. Here we go. Now he is maxed. So since he's maxed now, what we can do is we're going to place one right next to him, like right there. And now we're just going to wait to upgrade him. Now the reason why we didn't place there, because look, he can't reach. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Already upgraded our guy twice. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And again, this only takes, like, you get 700 seeds. We're on wave 15 already, and it's been like 5-6 minutes. So you can make, I would say in an hour, you can easily make a few thousand seeds. I would say you could make around like maybe 4 to 5k seeds in an hour. Maybe even more. But I don't know. I'm not sure. But look at that. Look at that. This is, the bamboo is way overpowered. Now, what we're going to do is, now we're going to delete our cactuses. And we're going to place the third bamboo. And now he's not going to be able to reach. But he's not going to be able to reach in the first 2 stages, but that's fine because you're going to be perfectly fine. And now we remove the cactuses on around wave 16. Around that area. Once pretty much you remove them when you get these 2 bamboos maxed. But now that we have those maxed, you're going to get a palm tree. And you're going to place them right at this corner. Like right there. And now you're going to focus on this guy to try to get him max. Now the Snail King is coming next round. So this is really going to test how good only 4 units are so far. But we should easily be able to beat this. Now he's on level 4 and wave 20. So by wave 20 you should have 3 max bamboos and 1 level 4 palm tree. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Again, I maxed him out because we made a bunch of money. And now you have enough time, so you can put another palm tree right at that corner right there. That would help a lot. But, like I said, you don't have to worry. Probably you would want that extra palm tree there. Okay, listen, in my opinion, once the Snail King gets around here, place your second palm tree right here and try to max him out. And now what you're going to do is you're going to want to place a palm tree right in the middle. So it like makes like a face and a nose. And what we're basically going to do is we're going to put 5, but it's going to be like a dice. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we got this guy max, so now we're going to place one right there. And then we're going to place one more right here where I'm standing, which makes the dice. Now, people, it's only been like, we're almost hitting 10 minutes, I would say. Like 8 to 10 minutes. So, which is pretty good. So if that means if we beat it in 10 minutes, that means you can make 6 times 7 is, I'm pretty sure, 4,100. So you can make 4,100 seeds an hour with this strat. Solo-y, by the way. Because we're doing this solo-y. Just remember that. No help, only you, and 3 units. Now that you place these 5 bamboo, not bamboo, these 5 palm trees, now you're just going to want to go crazy on bamboo. You're just going to want to max out your units with only bamboo. And you're going to all want to put them, I would say, in this area. So now let's just max them. And now again, I'm not worried with them getting by because we have all these palm trees. Those palm trees are basically just for King Snail. You could also, in my opinion, I feel like you also could beat this with only bamboo, but I feel like it's a risky move. So that's why we have those 5 palm trees in the middle. Now you don't have to place the bamboo exactly where I place it. I'm just placing it around this area so they hit this corner right here. Like if they miss this little corner, it's fine because these ones in the front get the corner. But you just want to place the bamboo in this area so they can get this like turn. Alright, we are almost done with our bamboo. Oh, I placed the cactus. Oops. Alright. What the frick? What just happened? Oh, there. Okay, it bugged out. And now we're gonna place our last and final bamboo right here. There we go. So now, look at that. Wave 29 hard mode, and we are crushing it. And again, we've only used 3 units. We used a common cactus, which is like one of the, it's actually pretty overpowered for how easy it is to get. So we got a cactus, which is a common, bamboo, which is uncommon, and the palm trees, which are legendaries, but they're not crazy hard to get, because they're just not that crazy hard to get. It's not like it's the vine, what is it? The poison vine plant or whatever, which I don't got yet. But look at that. We've beat it. And it's been around, I would say, like 10, 12 minutes. So now we're going to return to lobby. And let's just gamble real quick, just see what we get. Look, the only things I'm missing is the blood vine, which is what it's called, and the pepper. So let's just gamble all of our money. Pineapple, potato, cactus, pineapple. 3 more summons to go. Or 2. Pineapple, cactus. So there you have it, people. It only takes 12 minutes and 3 units, which are really easy to obtain. And now I'm going to be going live when this event comes out tomorrow. So hope you guys join me, watch that stream, and I'm going to be grinding that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now goodbye.